Okay, this is question 53. We're almost done. This one, the biggest issues that we saw with this is just being careful. By the way, it includes the floor of the tent. It actually says that. So let's take a look at that. This one right here, this face, there's more than one way that you could calculate it, but most people chose to do it like this. Okay, and so that triangle right there, the height of the triangle, the entire pole through the middle up to the very top of the tent is 6, and this edge height right there is 3. So you know if you subtract, the height of that triangle has to be 3. And of course right here across, if that's 8, then this across also has to be 8. So the area of this was 1/2 base times height, which is going to be 4 times 3, which is 12. So I know that right there is 12. And then underneath it is 3 by 8, which is 24. So these two together, 24 plus 12, means that this piece right there is 36. And there are 2 of those on the front and the back, so that's 72. And we've now handled the house-shaped one. Let's look at this right here. This is 10 back and 3 up. 3 by 10, so 30. And we know that there are 2 of those, so that is 60. Okay, so we've got, and let's just keep a total here, 72 and 60. So we've covered that, and we've covered this. Let's look at the roof. The roof, there are 2 of these right here. All right, I don't know, I've got to, it's a rectangle. I know that it's 10 back, but I don't know this length right here, but I could find this length. And the way I'm going to do it is to jump down here. Because remember, I knew that the height of that triangle is 3. And from here to here is 1/2 of 8, which is 4. And 3 squared plus 4 squared equals that red thick line, or that hypotenuse squared. So 3 squared plus 4 squared is 9 plus 16, which is 25. If you square root that, you get 5. So you know that this roof is 5 by 10, which is 50. And you have 2 of those, one here and one on the other side. So 50 times 2 is 100. So I've got the roofs, the front, the back, the left, the right. All that there is left is the floor, and the floor is 8 by 10, because that would make up the floor, and 8 by 10 makes 80. So hopefully those are correct. 2, 14, 21. Is that right? 100. You know what? If you haven't had your coffee yet, 72 plus 60 plus 100 plus 80. Enter. There you go. 312. And that's what I would have gotten, but I don't trust myself. The answer is D.